had to make a long journey to the town of Bethlehem. They had to be counted in the government census. Even though Mary was quite pregnant, they had to make a difficult trip. Mary had to ride a donkey, but she was still very tired and anxious to get to Bethlehem.
Are we there yet?
By the time they got to Bethlehem, so he went to a hotel and asked for a room.
You have a room for us?
No.
In fact, he went to many hotels, and every place was full.
You have a room for us?
No.
Mary and Joseph were getting nervous, but they did not give up. Finally, one of the innkeepers suggested that they rest in the stable with the animals.
You have a room for us?
Manger.
It was a bit smelly, but at least Mary had a place to live. So with the cows, sheep, and donkeys, baby Jesus was born. Now out in some nearby fields, a bunch of shepherds were watching their sheep. Since sheep are not the most exciting animals, the evening was pretty boring. When all of a sudden, the sky was filled with angels singing praises to God. One angel said, I bring you the most wonderful news. Tonight in Bethlehem is born the Savior of the world. You will find him wrapped in soft cloths, lying in a manger. The angels couldn't stop their excitement, praising God for the gift he had given. Then the angels left. The shepherds looked at each other. They were so excited they ran to the stable and saw the baby Jesus. What an amazing event! God had given the world a gift. But who would have thought that it was a baby? Sometimes God gives the strangest gifts, but they always turn out to be the best gifts. Then the shepherds went home to tell everyone about what they had seen. Later, there arrived wise men from the east. They had traveled a long way, but they knew where they were headed because God told them to follow a bright star in the sky. It led them to Jesus. When they saw him, they presented their gifts, gold, incense, and myrrh. Now, to us, these seem like strange gifts. Well, some ladies here might hope for gold. But anyway, they were impressive gifts at the time. In fact, they were the kind of presents you would give a king because Jesus is the king. After worshiping Jesus, the wise men returned to the land they came from. God gave us a very special gift long ago on the very first Christmas night. Jesus is God's amazing gift, God's very own Son. So we hope as you open your presents on Christmas morning, you'll remember God's amazing gift that he gave to you. Now we also have a small gift to thank the children for helping to tell the story today. And we invite everyone to sing Joy to the World together.
Oh,